Hello and welcome to French Fried Trains. It's Sunday, August 18th, 2019. I had already been out once that day rail fanning in the morning, and that was in my last video. Now I'm going to show you the trains the second time I went out in the evening. And stay tuned to the end of this video to see some B-roll I shot of the locomotives down at the Lebanon, Mason, and Monroe Railroad. I only had to wait a short time before this first southbound train arrived. An ES44DC and an AC44CW, still in its YN2 paint scheme, leading this train south. The sun was just about in the perfect spot for this camera angle. With no other traffic at the time, this guy was definitely in the clear. These daily autorack trains are a common sight. And the end of the train is in sight. After he passed, it was an hour or more before anything else happened. I took a peek at the signal, and what do you know, it was yellow, indicating a train meet. A short time later, a northbound arrived and pulled into the siding and parked there. Soon enough, the signal improved from yellow to green. The southbound train was in the clear and had the highball. A pair of ES44 ACHs leading a southbound manifest train, starting off with the daily steel slabs out of Dearborn, Michigan. This guy's got a little bit of everything, and we see this train almost daily on days we come rail fanning. Even some empty flats mixed in. And some rusty covered hoppers, usually a sign of salt. And some fully loaded center beam cars bringing up the rear. This guy's end of train marker light is already flashing, even though it's still daylight. After the southbound passed, the northbound was ready to go right away. He waited about 5 minutes for traffic to clear, then he fired up his locomotive and he started moving. AC-44 CWs lead this train out of the siding, the trailing unit in its YN2 colors, the second one we've seen today. This was K183, northbound empty ore cars. We saw the southbound come through loaded this morning. That was in our last video. And that was all the trains we got on Sunday evening. However, I do have some B-roll footage to share with you guys. On Saturday, we took a ride on the Turtle Creek Flyer at the Lebanon, Mason, and Monroe Railroad. I didn't shoot much video as my entire family was with me and we were having a family day, but I did get these shots and I didn't have anywhere else to put them, so I threw them in this video. First up here, over past the station where we parked, is where they had set their GP30, painted up in its old nickel plate road colors. I love the GP30, so this is an awesome sight. Take note here of the bell inset right in the nose of the cab under the headlight. A cool feature. Then, while waiting to board the train, we went up by the locomotive that's actually pulling it, the Lebanon, Mason, and Monroe's own high hood GP7. This GP7 is the oldest one in continuous operation, and last year they recently repainted it to its as-delivered Chesapeake and Ohio colors, and it looks sharp. This locomotive actually has two different horns, one that's quieter for running in the city, and one that's much louder for out in the country. Well, that's all the footage we have for you today. Thanks for watching French Fried Trains, and stay tuned for the next episode. Have a great day, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Goodbye.